Now today in this video lecture we are going to discuss our next topic, that is comparison of adjectives. Students, first of all let us know that we always compare people, places, things. We always compare places, people, things in different ways. And whenever we compare people, places, things in different ways, that is called the comparison. So first of all, let us discuss that what is a comparison. So the form of an adjective is often changed to show the extent or degree of quality present in a person or thing. This change in form to show the difference in level is called comparison. Or we can say that students, the changing in the form of adjectives to show the difference in the label is called comparison. Here are some examples that in which we are showing some comparison. See, my friend is as tall as my brother. The red roses are prettier than the pink ones. My sister is the best hockey player on the team. These are some examples of showing comparison. So students, as we all know that about the comparison, so whenever we compare people, places, things, we always compare adjectives. So adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. We always compare things, people, places in 3 degrees, and there are 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives, and they are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. So let us discuss each degree one by one in detail. First, positive degree. The adjectives in the positive degree are the simple adjectives that simply describe the noun without comparing it to another. Students, in positive degree, we don't compare the adjectives. Okay, so the positive degree, the adjectives in the positive degrees are the simple adjectives that simply describe the noun without comparing it to another. For example, like we say, he is a sweet boy. Here, sweet is an adjective, but here we are not comparing this adjective to other person. Okay, so always remember that in positive degree we don't compare the exact adjective. Here in the positive degree there are simple adjectives. Okay, now second, comparative degree. The adjectives in the comparative degree are used when we are comparing two nouns. Always remember students, in positive degree, okay, the adjectives we are used when we are comparing two nouns. And we need to show which noun possesses the adjective or character in a greater or lesser amount when compared with the other. So always remember students, in comparative degree we compare adjectives of two nouns. For example, like I have a big dog but hers is bigger. I have a big dog but hers is bigger. In this example, bigger is in the comparative degree, and what we are doing here, we are comparing the dog. Next, the cupboard is cleaner than before. Here the adjective is cleaner. Students, always remember that in comparative degree we always use er and then. We always use er and then for comparison. Next, superlative degree. What is superlative degree? The adjectives in the superlative degree are used when three or more nouns are being compared, and we need to show that one of the nouns possesses the adjective or characteristics to the highest amount possible. Always remember, student, this is the highest degree of comparison, and in this degree we always compare three or more than three nouns. Okay, and we always usually add the before the superlative form. For example, she has the biggest dog in the colony. In this example, biggest is in the superlative degree. This is an adjective, and always we use est. So in the comparative degree we use er then, and in superlative degree we use est, and before est we use the. And also one thing I want to tell you, that in comparative degree, in some adjectives in comparative degree we use more than, and in the superlative degree we use most. So now student, in our next slides we will discuss comparative degree and superlative degree in more detail. Okay, let's look the adjective long in these three degrees. In positive form, long; in comparative form, longer; and in the superlative form, longest. Now students, let's use them in sentences. How many girls in the class have long hair? Anu, Tina and Rosie have long hair. Is Tina's hair as long as Anu's hair? No, Anu's hair is longer than Tina's hair. So, comparative adjectives are used to compare one noun to another. Here, Anu's hair is longer than Tina's hair. In this example, we are comparing Anu's hair and Tina's hair. So, now let's look at more examples. The tall clown is funnier than the short clown. Today is colder than yesterday. In these two examples, this is the comparative degree of comparison. We are comparing two nouns. In the first example and the second example also. And what we have done, we use er than, funnier than, colder than. So in comparative degree, always remember that we always use the word than when using comparatives. Next, superlative adjectives. Superlative adjectives are used to compare three or more nouns. Previously, I have told you that superlative adjectives are used to compare three or more nouns. For example, like Rosie has the longest hair. And first example, Anu's hair is longer than Tina's hair. This is the example of comparative degree. And superlative degree, what we have done, Rosie has the longest hair. We are using here est. For the superlative degree, we always use est, and before est we use the article. Let's look more examples. We have three dogs, Jack, Boxer and Rocky. Boxer is the biggest. So biggest here is in the superlative degree. I did 10 sums. The last one was the most difficult. I have told you that in some adjectives we use more in the superlative degree and more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. So here most difficult is in the superlative. See more examples. Big, bigger, biggest. Big is in the positive degree, bigger comparative and biggest superlative. difficult, difficulter, difficultest. This is the wrong spelling. We never use, like in difficult we never use er and est. So we always use difficult, more difficult, and most difficult. So let us discuss more about this. Superlative adjectives. Boxer is the biggest dog. The last sum was the most difficult. So I have told you that all you have to remember that always use the before a superlative. Now in this slide we are going to learn er and est. We use er and est to form the comparative and superlatives. First, adjectives with one syllable. Second, two syllable adjectives ending in y or er. Students, I am telling you again that we use er and est to form the comparative and superlative with the adjectives of one syllable, and also two syllable adjectives ending in y or er. Adjectives with one syllable. Now see students, let's read. Big, big, big. Clean, sad, strong. Have one syllable. These adjectives like big, clean, sad, strong have one syllable. What does it mean? Do you know, students, what syllables are? You should understand what syllables are, because the words we use a number of times in the videos in the comparison of adjectives. So first of all, let us discuss what are syllables. How many syllables a word has depend on the sound in the words. Always remember, students, how many syllables a word has depend on the sound in the word. When we say words, we break them accordingly to the vowel sound. See example, big, B-I-G, big. This big adjective has just one vowel sound, E, big, E vowel sound. Second word, clean, C-L-E-A-N, clean. In this adjective, the vowel sound is E. So we can say that these two words are of one syllable. Again, I am telling you, students, what is one syllable, two syllable, or three syllable words always depend on the vowel sound. Okay? If an adjective has got one vowel sound, then it is called one syllable word. If an adjective has got the two vowel sound, that is called the two syllable word, and an adjective has got the more than two vowel sound, it is called three syllable words. Now look at these adjectives, students. When we say ugly, we break it up, ugly. So ugly has two vowel sound, a, li, e. So it is a two syllable word. Okay? Now listen and decide the number of syllables in the following adjectives, like beautiful, tall, careful, important, cold, nervous. So we differentiate these adjectives in different syllables. Like one syllable word is tall and cold. Two syllable adjectives are ugly, careful, nervous. Three syllables word beautiful, important. Students, always remember that we differentiate one syllable word, two syllable word, three syllables word according to the vowel sound. When a word has just only one vowel sound, that is called the one syllable word. When an adjective has got the two vowel sound, it is called two syllable word. And when an adjective has got the three vowel sound, it is called three syllables word. So let's go back of adjective of one syllable. Positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Big, bigger, biggest. Clean, cleaner, cleanest. Sad, sadder, saddest. Strong, stronger, strongest. Look carefully, students. Is there any difference in these when added er to bigger and clean? See the difference in the spelling? Like bigger, B-I-G, big, bigger, B-I-G-G-E-R, and biggest, B-I-G-G-E-S-T. Clean, E-R-E-S-T. Sad, S-A-D, sad, S-A-D-D-E-R, sadder, and S-A-D-D-E-S-T, saddest. Did you notice that there is double G in big and double D in sad? See, so students, if the adjective has, always remember, if the adjective has a consonant in the example big, B is a consonant, and single vowel I, and again consonant G in the spelling, so we double the final consonant before adding ER or EST. Always remember this. When the adjective has a consonant plus single vowel plus consonant in the spelling, so we double the final consonant and add ER and EST for the formation of comparative and superlative. So big, bigger, biggest. Sad also, S is a consonant, A is a single vowel, and D also again consonant. So what we have done, we doubled the consonant and add ER and EST for the formation of comparative and superlative. Next, comparison with ER and EST and how to form comparative and superlative. When two syllable adjectives ending in Y or ER. See the examples. Dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. Easy, easier, easiest. Happy, happier, happiest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. When a positive degree ends with Y. When a positive degree or two syllable adjective ending in Y, then we replace the Y and add I and ER and EST in the superlative. Always remember, students, when a positive degree ends in Y, okay, so for the formation of comparative and superlative, we replace the Y and add I before ER and EST. And when a positive degree ends in ER, see the example clever. C-L-E-V-E-R, clever, then we add only ER and EST like cleverer and cleverest. So students, the comparison of the adjectives in the comparative and superlative degree, we will discuss more in our next video lecture.